You just sent a link out.
Yeah, I just sent it to everybody because it just fills it all in for me. So I'm right here. You don't have to zoom in. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm saying the same things there I said here. All right. So here's the. Let me see. Let's do it this way. That's right. Weather chart. Now, I've shown you the weather slideshow, and that's also included. I probably won't go over that again with you. We've gone over that many, many times. But this, though, oops, I need to share it on the screen. This, though, I think is really the most detailed as far as explaining. Guys, can I get your attention? Explaining how we talk about the weather. Now, another thing is over here, and this would be helpful in the test, is I have kind of like those little weather icons, right? A rainy one, a cloudy one, a sunny one. And so within this column, this horizontal column, you can find things to say about this. Not everything would work with the sun, but like here's the noun, die Sonne. You could say, es ist sonnig. Die Sonne scheint. Es ist heiß. Es ist schwül. It's humid. Es ist trocken. I would take that. Those are words we haven't talked about all that much other than on this. But if I had the sun icon and said, tell me what's going on with the weather in 2 sentences, you could write, es ist sonnig, es ist heiß, or es ist sonnig, es ist Juli. Whatever your, yes, sir.
Can we ask like a question for it?
Like,
is S height?
I would take that.
We're gonna like answer it, or can we just write the question?
Just, that wouldn't count as, yeah, just, if you want to ask a question and then say something totally different, that's okay.
Yeah.
But don't answer your own question now.
Okay.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice if life was that way, wouldn't it? Yeah. You get called into your boss's office or something and the boss says, why don't you interrogate yourself? Okay, are you a great employee? Absolutely I am. Or in a courtroom, did you murder that person? Absolutely I did not. Okay, I think we're done here. All right, we got clouds. Is this, am I recording this? Is this really, people are actually watching? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I know. All right.
Yeah, no, he's the engineering guy. That was
Clouds, we got different things we can say about clouds. Es gibt Wolken. There are clouds. I'll take that. It's kind of a weird sentence, but, or better, maybe es ist wolkig. We have 2 other words for cloudy and overcast. Es ist bewölkt. And bedeckt is the most common. If it's just solid clouds, you know, not just a cloud here and there, or just cloudy. Doesn't like that word. Okay. About rain, you see rain here in the icon. Es gibt Regen. Es ist regnerisch. A couple words we didn't use very much. Es ist nass, it's wet. Es ist feucht, humid. Es regnet. There's a couple more things here, but you can see how they work. But this word, Luftfeuchtigkeit, that's a great German word for what do you call it? It's just humidity, but there's what we call relative humidity, right? That's what the weathermen call it, relative humidity, 60%. Es regnet, good. Then for a thunderstorm. Girls, please, I know you're not watching what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is not funny at all. Es gibt ein Gewitter, that's a thunderstorm. Es gibt Blitz, es gibt Donner, es gibt einen Regenschauer, or es ist regnerisch, or es regnet, es blitzt, es donnert. It's on my cache. All the study guide stuff's on my I'm sorry, I thought that's how I usually do it. All the study guide stuff is in the test announcement, and I've got probably 7 links or so to different things. Now I'm going to back up and show you. This is the way this chart is split up. The first column talks about nouns. I've said it 1,000 times. We talk about weather 3 different ways, by using nouns. Really, you know what? We talk about all things this way in English. Nouns or German, adjectives and verbs. That's how we talk about things. People, things, events. We use nouns, but when we use a noun, we say es gibt. Adjectives, es ist. With verbs, es just plus the verb, no helping verb. And so that's how it's split. These are the three columns. So when I when I say, es gibt ein Gewitter, es gibt Blitz, es gibt Donner. Okay, then the adjectives, es ist regnerisch, and then verbs, es regnet, es blitzt, es donnert. Good. Wind, well, es gibt Wind, es gibt einen Sturm, might go along with the wind, but real windy, es gibt einen Orkan. Einen Orkan, what's an Orkan? Doesn't happen here very often, right? Es gibt einen Wirbelsturm, more often here than not, than in Germany at least. What's a Wirbelsturm? There it is. Der Tornado. Es ist windig. Here's a new word we didn't talk much about. Es ist stürmisch. Right. So Sturm, stürmisch. We could say der Wind weht, the wind's blowing. Es gibt einen Wirbelsturm. We said that already over here. All right. With fog. And notice the icon for fog actually has a person standing within the cloud. That means it's a cloud that's closer to the ground, apparently. Es gibt Nebel. Girls, can you put your phones away, please? Yeah. Catherine, where's your phone? Can I see it in your hands? Hold it up. Just hold it up for me. Now put it in your bag down there. That white bag looks good. Put it in that white bag down there. I want to see it go in there. Take your hand out of the bag. There you go. So, es gibt Nebel, and then the adjective, es ist nebelig. Snow, es gibt Schnee, es gibt einen Schneesturm. Maybe it gets really bad. Es gibt Eis. Es gibt Eisregen. Figure that one out. Yeah, like sleet or icy rain. Hail is different. Hagel, that's Hagel. Es gibt Hagel. These could all be different forms of precipitation. And then we would say all these things as adjectives, kalt, gefroren, eisig, glatt. And then the verbs, es schneit, es gefriert, it's freezing, es hagelt. Okay. There's not a verb to ice rain. Although we have a verb in English, sleet, it's sleeting. There is a verb to sleet. Yeah, Eisregen is sleet. And so we have a verb, that in German there's no verb for sleeting. It's just, es gibt Eisregen. There is sleet. That's all I can say. Anyway. Okay, I think that's a good chart. I think it's the last one. Yeah. So you've seen it before, but it really gives you a lot more words to work with. It breaks it up into the three ways we talk about weather: nouns, adjectives, and verbs like scheinen, regnen, schneien, to snow, regnen, blitzen, donnern, and all those reindeer things. Okay, so that is that. Let me pull up. Okay, let's put another. Here, I don't know what it looks like on your side. I'm sorry, this is not what it looks like at all to you. Let me pull up this doc here. This is something new I posted earlier today. Oh, is that all I get? Hopefully it's there. Okay, something. Oh, no, I did not give you that. Let's see here. Thank you. Thank you. Let me change it right now then. I'm glad I caught that. Oh. Okay, I'll save that in a minute. Here's the, what it looks like this. Let me make sure that I'm sharing the right way. German 3. Okay. Sorry, German 3. German 2. Here we go. Now, this is actually some screenshots from the book, part of it. I think I got other things. Here, prepositions and set phrases, like I'm thinking about you. I'm waiting on you. Here's examples of the ones I want you to know, and the same ones that are in the Quizlet. Angst haben vor, arbeiten an, erzählen von. You'll want to know these. We talked about all of these. I don't know if we talked about antworten auf. I don't think that won't be on the list or on the test at all. I'm not sure why we kind of skipped over that, but Okay, and then prepositions of location, right? So like an dem Strand, that's a location. Am Rhein, am Computer, auf dem Tisch, an der Wand, on the wall. These are all location, that prepositions can show location, or they can show movement sometimes. So we're talking here about prepositions of location, a couple of exercises here if you want to look at them. This is all from the textbook so far. And then I think that may be the last page. Yes, it is. So, and I think all these we've gone through in class or in Hausaufgabe, but it's a good explanation there. Added that onto the study guide stuff. Let me see what else I've got here. Of course, the Quizlets are there. The practice exam we've already worked through. I think we finished that, didn't we? No?
I think I was doing.
Okay. Why is this acting like yeah, let me try something. I'm sorry, I wanna
Yeah, we got to indicate the word to the face.
okay, then let's just look at the end of that then. Give me 1 second here, everybody. Not sure why that's not. There it goes. All right. Trying to do this without revealing everyone's grades to the whole world here. Well, not the whole world, just you guys. See if this works. Looks like it's working. Okay, let me share this with you. I say we didn't finish this. Let's take a look and see. Was it at the very end? Is that where we? Okay. So with all these little weather, here's the little weather icons. You've already got that all filled in. Was there something else? Or did we skip over something? Looks to me like it's all filled in so far.
Not at the very end. We passed that.
Okay.
Never mind.
That was it right there.
Yeah, I didn't see the highlights of my
Okay. So that's, yeah, that's a little bit like these weather icons, or that is like the weather icons. That is the weather icons, where you write 2 sentences about it. I gave you more than 2, but so you have.
Are they gonna do the same?
Yeah, I mean, how many things can the weather be, right? I mean, think about it. Like, there, even just think about it in English. Like, unless you really get deep into meteorology and you want to talk about, you know, little technical things, but as far as just understanding the weather, that's. It's raining, it's storming, it's snowing, it's nice, it's not so nice, it's slick, rainy. You know, there's lots of words still, but yeah, there's not that many varieties of things I can say about the weather, or that we would need to know. But that last thing or the thing I showed you that had all the columns, and that's the best, I think. And the second best would be is that the one I just showed you? I think it was. And the second best one would be the slideshow that we've gone over several times. So. All right, let me see here if I got. All right, let's look at this last thing. Well, I think last thing. Actually, on this last thing, I've got a few things linked onto it. So this is important you see this. Where did I put it? Okay, I think it's here. So I think it's the last one on there. Okay. So this is a good, I think I've got 2 things labeled as study guide, but make sure you don't think they're the same thing because they're laid out differently. Here's the vocab, or at least the vocab that came from the beginning of the book. These words you haven't seen for a while, like, well, I don't know, they come up. Jahr, Jahreszeit, all the time expressions. When's your birthday? How's the weather? Some more things about that. And all the weather-related vocabulary. And then I have 3 That's incorporated. Oh, this is this is like all in one-stop shopping, kids. Let's see if can I just click on it? Maybe I can. But will it be redirecting me? Ooh. But is this what? Yeah. Oh, I think I might take that one off. Sorry, that one will not be on. That was a review thing we didn't do. So I'm glad we look at this. All right, let's try this one then. Because we didn't have that in the Quizlets actually for this chapter. Make sure I'm sharing the right thing with our patrons who are at home. Okay, so shuffle these up a little bit. Cloud, anyone? You know what Germans call the cloud, like where you store things from your phone and stuff?
What?
The cloud. Der Cloud. Oh, alles ist im Cloud. They don't say alles ist in der Wolke. Here's the word, die Wolke.
Oh, I thought you said, okay.
I meant like cloud, like the storage cloud. It's lightning. This is used as a verb, though. Es blitzt. And it's cloudy. It is cloudy. Es ist wolkig. Let it go slow here. What about winter? Der Winter. Oh, thank you. All the seasons, all the months. They're all masculine. So if that ever is I don't know why. Sometimes it comes up, but thunder. Der Donner. And August. August. Yeah. Fall. Some people stumble on this one. Herbst. Herbst. That's, of course, the two that aren't like English are the harder ones. Fog. Der Nebel. Good. So, do we need to go through these?
No.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to. Can I go back? Here we go. You can see the list. I don't know if you guys can do this or not, since you're not the creator of it, but you can go back to this. Can you see all this? You back out to the first part of it, and then it shows us like what we just went through, and then it says like not studied, or the other 33 other things. So you'll see most of it's weather related or time related. There's all the months. So 12 of those 41 words, whatever, are the months of the year. And then other ones are questions like wie ist das Wetter, and what's today's date, which is one of our bonuses we had. Okay, so you'll see what that is. Good, let's stop that, and let's look and see what else I've got here. Oh, let's go back to the main thing that came from. We don't need that. Then there's another Quizlet. Let's see where this one goes to. It's like Christmas, isn't it? Open these up like this. Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah. You guys are so nice. You play along. Act like you're just so excited about it. Okay. Well, that's the prepositions and verbs. We just so there's a lot of things that you're getting in different forms. Glauben an, denken an. Ooh, these are all with an. Sich gewöhnen an. Arbeiten an. What else we got? Oh, now für. Interessieren für. I wish it was all together. An dem Strand, we know that. Any bottle of water. In the video, which we watched a long time ago, George, the American guy, says, Milwaukee ist am Lake Michigan. So for bodies of water, we're going to use some form of an, yeah? An dem or an der or am, something like that. Achten auf, sich freuen auf, warten auf. All these are auf. Hoffen, I like these are laid out nice. Bestehen aus. consists of now by, arbeiten bei, danken für, oh, they're not totally in order, sorgen für, stimmen für, vote for. Okay, I won't go through all these, but you can see, same thing here below. You can look at each one. If that's a better presentation for you, it makes more sense. Just look at that then. Here's on the Elbe, on der Elbe. Good. Bonus was im Internet. That internet thing, I think it's going to catch on, the internet. No, it's not big now, but if you can get on the ground floor of investing in it, you're going to make out like crazy. Now, here's the thing we just went through, but it's all, see, this is all here. Look at this, guys. Right there. All condensed into one half page. I'm just working all the time. And here, this is from the book as well, but can you see that okay? These pictures. And these would be great pictures. Maybe, I don't know, I could use you. Let me blow them up a little bit. But yeah, they'll be clear. I'll make sure that you can. But these are from the book, and so I can just move this. I can't seem to get it to like move right where I want it. But okay, we'll start at the bottom because I might have done it up too much. Okay, so obviously it's cold here. Es ist kalt. Es schneit. Other things about it, it's der Winter, like Dezember, Januar, Februar. And then over here, we got a little bit of rain. Things are blooming. This lady's carrying a Regenschirm, wearing a Regenmantel. Der Frühling, like März, April, Mai, and es regnet. Yeah? And then the bottom two, Herbst, es ist cool, es ist wolkig, es ist windig, and then summer, 29 Grad Celsius. Es ist heiß, es ist sonnig. I cut off the bottom of these, but you can fill the months in for summer and fall based off these here. Okay. I know that some seasons change. Well, most seasons change in the middle of, all of them maybe change in the middle of the month, right? So it's hard to say that, you know, all of, like, when does winter start? It's like later in December. I mean, not later, but like, it's not December 1st. Seasons don't change on the, that'd be easier, but like, when did spring begin? It's soon, right? Like, recently.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
22nd? Week ago. All right.
9 days ago.
7 days ago.
Oh, yeah.
But my math's not good, so
Yeah, I'm not.
you don't want to go off what I have to say. Okay, and then I think that's it. There's some extra pages. I had some other things there, but I took them off because they don't pertain to us. So that's a good one right there, guys. One-stop shopping, vocabble, weather, and part of the vocabble Quizlets are the verbs plus prepositions.
Is this all on my Kasha?
All of it's on my Kasha. I'm just going over it with you. Okay, let me see. I got to pull back now, and there's one more thing I want to show you guys. I'm just showing you what's on there, okay? You guys are testing Wednesday, right? I keep asking, I know, but okay. So on my Kasha, I've got the practice exam. I've got two Quizlets, then two more that are really the same on that thing I just showed you. That explanation. I got that. Got the weather slideshow. All right, that's it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 different things. But I mean, but a lot of them, I mean, almost all of them overlap with at least one other thing, if not two other things. Like, it just presents it differently. Of course, the weather slideshow we looked at from the very beginning with the German flag and all the Hamburg, Berlin, Wannsee. Remember that? Well, I can bring you up to speed on it. I happen to have the link right here.
Ooh.
Look up here, guys, to say, I know you remember this.
Is it the red one?
Well, it's
Like the red
like,
selection?
it's a black, red, and gold, like the flag
Oh, yeah,
on the first slide.
I remember that.
This one here, remember this one?
Yeah.
More vocabulary, not new vocabulary, but just, you remember to take out the word edit in your slideshows and put in the word preview?
We can't see it.
That's like, I know, but here, watch. Oh, well, I should show you so you can see what a difference it makes. Because if you don't do this, you have that big thing that pops up. Look at this big, what were they thinking about? Come on,
Oh, yeah,
Google.
I remember that.
That just gets in the way. So I take out the word edit and I put in the word preview, enter, and then it goes to the bottom, it stays there.
So smart.
Well, I know some people at Google got me to hook up on that.
Yeah.
All right, so if nothing else, there's some good vocabulary, but nothing new. Nothing you can't find on other things. And just go through, and if you can say these things and talk about the weather in each picture, then you're good.
How many more chapters are you doing for the year?
Probably 2 more.
Oh, really?
I mean, we'll do 3B and 4A.
Can we please have a project?
Yeah, the project will be something over for. The project will be the last thing we do. So it'll count like a test, but it won't be a test though. I mean, it won't be like, like a regular test.
Do you have a partner?
What's that?
Do you have a partner?
I heard a question from the back. Hold on, Kevin. I don't know yet. Because this is all new territory. Because we've never done this for finals before. Like, not.
We never know high finals.
You think it's what? Not a presentation?
Yeah, no.
I'm leaning more towards like a video type thing.
No, not that either.
Not like a video presentation, but like some kind of a, where you'll be graded on the editing and the acting and the, script writing, screenplay.
Are you kidding? No.
And then I'll have like little trophies I'll give out after the exam, like, for best screenplay writer, Lydia Murphy, who was competing against, and then, we'll have an orchestra in here. And then if you talk too long, the orchestra will start playing, telling you it's time to get off the stage now. Yeah. Well, I guess so many people I want to thank. I just don't want to forget anybody. I never expected to win. They all expect to win. There's people, they got egos the size of Texas. They act like they're so humbled, and the truth is they, even if they don't win, they expected to win. They all have a speech in their hands. All right, I better get off here before I say something crazy. All right, guys, people at home, your test is tomorrow. So go through all that material on my cache.
This is so good.
Choose. We're stopping a few minutes early.